Welcome to the Transitions Daily podcast. Transitions Daily is an online recovery group that offers a daily distribution of popular recovery resources accompanied by a secret Facebook group for discussion. We hope you enjoy today's readings.
This is Transitions Daily for December the 23rd, read by Kirsty S. from the East Midlands in the United Kingdom. AA Thoughts of the Day. Letting go. Letting go of everything at once was both painful and terrifying. I could never have accomplished this alone. It took the help, understanding, and wonderful companionship that was given so freely to me by my ex-alky friends. This and the program of recovery embodied in the 12 steps. In learning to practice these steps in my daily living, I began to acquire faith in a philosophy to live by. Whole new vistas were opened up for me, new avenues of experience to be explored, and life began to take on colour and interest. Alcoholics Anonymous, 4th edition, page 275. Thought to consider. The peaks and valleys of my life have become gentle rolling hills. Acronyms. Fear. Few ever arrive rejoicing. Just for today. Sharing. From Aspects of Spirituality. Among AAs, there is still a vast amount of mix-up respecting what is material and what is spiritual. I prefer to believe that it is all a matter of motive. If we use our worldly possessions too selfishly, then we are materialists. But if we share these possessions in helpfulness to others, then the material aids the spiritual. As Bill sees it, page 287. Daily Reflections. Recovery, Unity, Service. Our 12th step, carrying the message, is the basic service that AA Fellowship gives. This is our principal aim and the main reason for our existence. The Language of the Heart, page 176. I thank God for those who came before me, those who told me not to forget the 3 legacies, recovery, unity and service. In my home group, the 3 legacies were described on a sign which said, "You take a 3-legged stool, try to balance it on 1 leg or 2. Our 3 legacies must be kept intact. In recovery, we get sober together. In unity, we work together for the good of our steps and traditions, and through service, we give away freely what has been given to us. One of the chief gifts of my life has been to know that I will have no message to give unless I recover in unity with AA principles." As Bill sees it. Merry Christmas. Random quote. AA, the lodestar. We can be grateful for every agency or method that tries to solve the problem of alcoholism, whether of medicine, religion, education, or research. We can be open-minded toward all such efforts, and we can be sympathetic when the ill-advised ones fail. We can remember that AA itself ran for years on trial and error. As individuals, we can and should work with those that promise success, even a little success. Every one of the pioneers in the total field of alcoholism will generously say that had it not been for the living proof of recovery in AA, they could not have gone on. AA was the lodestar of hope and help that kept them at it. Grapevine, March 1958. Big Book quote. We were at step 3, which is that we decided to turn our will and our life over to God as we understood Him. Just what do we mean by that? And just what do we do? The first requirement is that we be convinced that any life run on self-will can hardly be a success. On that basis, we are almost always in collision with something or somebody, even though our motives are good. Most people try to live by self-propulsion. Alcoholics Anonymous, How It Works, page 60. 24 hours a day. AA Thought for the Day. We have definitely left that dream world behind. It was only a sham. It was a world of our making, and it was not the real world. We are sorry for the past, yes, but we learned a lot from it. We can put it down to experience, valuable experience as we see it now, because it has given us the knowledge necessary to face the world as it really is. We had to become alcoholics in order to find the AA program. We would not have gotten it any other way. In a way, it was worth it. Do I look at my past as valuable experience? Meditation for the day. Shed peace, not discord, wherever you go. Try to be part of the cure of every situation, not part of the problem. Try to ignore evil rather than to actively combat it. Always try to build up, never to tear down. Show others by your example that happiness comes from living the right way. The power of your example is greater than the power of what you say. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may try to bring something good into every situation today. I pray that I may be constructive in the way I think and speak and act today. Hazelden Foundation, P.O. Box 176, Centre City, MN 55012. My name is Kirsty and I'm an alcoholic.
We hope you enjoyed today's readings. You can also receive Transitions Daily via email and discuss today's readings in our secret Facebook group. So for more information, go to dailyaaemails.com today.
Other than the 24 hours a day reading, unless otherwise specified, all quotes copyright Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc., 1952, 1957, 1967, 1973, 1975, 1976, 1980, 1981, 1984, 1985, 1988, 1990, or 2001.